And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1. Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A first carry now. This is Williams. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. There's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Here's 3rd and 7. Pickett. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to throw, Pickett. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds, or no one's going to have a chance at it.
And his kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing, Young. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now Pickett. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Pickett will look to throw it here. Throw right side, complete to Williams. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make... Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Jets will take over. The home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but it's fair to say this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Young will set to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Now a give, right side, Swift. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jets at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in Week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get... week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, But this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here's Pickett.
Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slam. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Pickett back to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Pickett now from the gun here.
Over the middle, it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Down the right sideline.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time.
The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Pickett. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Young. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. To throw, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Young to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Again, it's Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard after the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Pickett. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's got him in. Complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Swift.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Here's Young.
This one deep for Wilson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Pickett. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Back to throw. Pickett.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st, as he can only get this to about the 19. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Gets past one man. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now here's Young.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Young now from the 50. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
50 yards.
And the Jets are able to widen their advantage.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him, If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Pickett.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. So we've hit...
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift to about the 40-yard line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Throwing, Young.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Pickett. Airing it out deep for Smith. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for, Nate, at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Young now.
That is incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Pickett back to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A play fake. Now Young. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Brown.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
23 yards on the play.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Young to throw it. Flush to his right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here's Pickett.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the save. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who's... Before, he always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Young will set to throw. Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So, Charles, they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the win, but they weren't really on top of their game. But they put it all together here in this one, haven't they? What an impressive, impressive performance.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And fighting down inside the 25.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns offense had Kenny Pickett headed back onto the field.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture. So they're bottom.
Back now in Austin. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the...
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
A gain of 3 brings us 2nd down at the Browns' 45.
Young to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And that is incomplete. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Finding Williams on the check down.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
He's into space.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19.
Pickett now from the gun here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Devontae Smith
from 19 yards away.
And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter. Losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Jets on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Pickett. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Pickett. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Pickett. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite